Hey guys, and welcome back to A Case of Distrust. What were we about to do?
We were heading to Green's house to confront her about her relationship with Tiny Paul.
Yeah, of course. I was prepared for this episode to start. So...
I'm glad I remember the plot of things.
Yeah, it's just paying attention is the only thing that's difficult for me.
Remember that time that we played Mass Effect and I still don't think you know anything about Mass Effect?
I don't think I can tell you a character's name. Garrus.
Alright, name one more.
Shepard.
I'm just so proud of you.
Who are all those other people on your team? Ashley?
Yep.
Rex?
Yeah.
Kaiden? What's
Yep.
up? What's up? No, I'm fundamentally aware. Trust me, the comments have made me aware. I also apparently should have read the index. I don't know what that is.
The codex.
I don't even... That's almost funnier. Go check out Mass Effect, guys. Great playthrough. Alright, you were fucking that other guy.
Yeah, let's talk to you, Green. It's time. I need to know about the flowers, Green.
Green, I'm here for not anything that's gonna excite you.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna enjoy this, but that's okay.
Yeah, but...
do we do the,
Just gonna do that.
Okay, I think we need to... She had the, you can't prove I don't like my husband. And we'd be like, fucking flowers, Green.
I feel like
Alright, let's
Malone
ask her
will do the
about it,
work for us.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've had a few sources connecting you and Tiny Paul, Mrs. Green. Is he your lover? Her face turned crimson. She denied my claims with just about every word in the thesaurus, but that face had told me enough. Her and Tiny Paul were having an affair, which could give her enough motive to kill her husband.
Okay, now we have the exact fact, but we need to... So ask about motive?
Motive? And then ask about the note.
Yeah.
No. I think we got the statement, but I'm not sure what else we can do with it.
Okay.
Because she might keep denying it. And there's not much else we have other than being like, you guys both acted suspicious.
Okay. I guess we could just ask, or she's just going to deny it.
She's just going to deny it, but we can ask.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think maybe we can bring that back to Green.
We
not
probably
to Green,
can.
to
To
Tiny
Paul.
Paul.
Is there anything else we can ask her while we're here, though? Let's see. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think that was... We can show her the gun.
Yeah.
She might not care.
Just pull out a gun in her house, though.
How about means?
Okay, yeah.
Did you have any knowledge of any weapon used to kill your husband? I asked her.
She doesn't have knowledge of guns. We don't have knowledge that she has knowledge of guns, but we could present the gun to her and see how she reacts.
Yeah, I think let's just give it a shot.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
I found a gun at Stable's racetrack, I said to her.
Redstone Stable? Malone, my husband thought that Stable was chasing him. Do you think that's the gun that killed my husband?
It could be, I replied, but I don't have enough evidence to go after Stable just yet.
But you found the gun at his racetrack.
Yes, but I need to prove more. That's where you can help me. Fanny nodded and waited for more questions. Okay. Well, that was a good...
How about the holster? Can we ask about...
The holster in Paul's apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny Paul's gun is missing, and he says only somebody close to him could grab it.
What are you implying, Miss Malone?
She questioned. Just that anybody in the billiards room could have taken his gun, and you were close to Tiny Paul, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you had taken it, I concluded. She didn't like that conclusion, but it fit that she had access to the murder weapon. So she had access to the murder weapon now, and she's got... Oh, I think she's a pretty... She's the only one that we've actually had indicators being like, she has this now, and she has this now.
Well, although Tiny Paul was pretty close too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny Paul has more opportunity to be the killer.
But I would more quickly accuse her. She's got more,
yeah, of course. And she's been so defensive to the point that I briefly there forgot that she was supposed to be sad about her husband dying and read the line wrong. So, like, I get it. Yeah. I think she's a much better suspect.
Motive,
but...
we have opportunity means. Is there anything else we can say about her not being there?
We can ask about Ella flings herself at Paul, since she and Paul were having an affair. Ray Carter.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Yeah, you do. Alright, whatever. Did Ella have any statements that we need to look at? Smith is in love with Paul. This is the last time we'll ask about this. I just wanted to see if we can get anything out of her.
It should work more. But no.
Yeah.
Smith of being lovers, Miss Green, simple shrug.
Okay. Well, maybe we present this information to Ella.
Yeah, leave her be. I mean, this is really looking like it's her right now. Which obviously makes the most sense. You always look at the lover first.
Yep.
But it just seems too easy.
Yeah, well, both she and Tiny Paul feel too easy.
Yeah.
But they also seem like they're both in a position where they have means, motive, and opportunity, so that's tricky.
Yeah. So we go back to Ella.
Yeah.
And we're going to tell her that
I guess so.
Green was having an affair.
We're messing up everyone's lives.
Well, they're all bad.
Yeah, I mean, we could tell Paul, but I don't think he'd have any feelings about it, just other than being like, yeah.
Yep. Yep. What's up? I'm so sorry for this, Ella.
All right.
Let's go. Is it a statement?
Probably.
Where's Green?
Higher up. It's higher up.
Isn't it Meyer or Miss Green? This would work probably.
Okay.
I've got a notion that Tiny Paul and Fanny Green have been having an affair. Ella Smith winced. Miss Smith, do you know anything about this? I pressed.
Yes.
She said in a voice that was barely audible.
That's why I can't allow anybody to discover what Paul and I have been doing. If word gets between him and, gets back to Fanny, she'll hang me out to dry. Oh, she'll have to.
Please don't let... Oh.
Please don't let this get any farther.
She concluded. I nodded without commitment and asked about something else.
Too bad we've already told her.
Interesting. She'll hang me out to dry. What does that mean? Technically,
Yeah.
Ella could have gotten to the gun too, yeah. What?
Maybe it's from the statement. It's not the holster, but the gun that matters. Go to statement.
Let me do that real quick. I just want to ask what it
Okay.
means. Anybody who had a gun that could kill Green... Yeah, there we go. We got one. Who could kill Green, I asked. She looked at me puzzled. I explained myself. Miss, I'm just a private detective looking into the matter. I need to follow up with everyone. She looked surprised when I said private detective, but she didn't comment on it further. She chuckled at my question.
I don't know if you know this, but, well, this place is a type of gangster hideout. No one in the band has shooters, of course, but just about everyone else in the building is carrying something.
Interesting. That was no help in narrowing down my list of suspects, but I nodded my understanding. You don't carry a gun yourself? I asked.
No, ma'am. No shooters in the band.
She seemed adamant on that point. I don't think we have anything to contradict that.
I don't think so either. It would come from, what's his name?
Yeah, and he never seemed to have a gun.
No, Ray Carter.
To the racetrack. I want to bring this up. This might not be...
Used to contradict. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Not for a contradict.
Yeah.
Bring that up. I also want to just show her the gun and see.
Okay.
It probably won't mean anything to her.
Go for it.
Yeah. And then I want to ask about him cheating. Because she was probably with Paul while it was happening.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. I guess we're done with her for a bit?
I guess so. Yeah.
So where do we go now? Back to Paul?
Let's go back to Stable's place.
Back to Stable. We don't really have anything new for Stable, do
Well,
we?
didn't we just need to hear that nobody in the band had guns? So let's go talk to... No, I meant to Stable's barbershop. Talk with Ray.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can say, Ray, we know you're safe, but give us the information we need.
Do we know Ray's safe? I mean, I don't think anyone's safe yet.
Well, yeah, but if we have a statement that says nobody carries a gun,
I guess, but he might contradict that.
maybe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask about notes.
Okay. Evidence. No, it's a statement.
Yeah.
And it's Ella Smith. And most Tin Spoon patrons had guns.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
one.
it's just that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Ask about note.
Okay.
Interesting.
You're the only other person in the band. Have we asked him about evidence, motive, and means yet?
Not specifically.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
think.
Let's just go ahead and do it.
Okay. There's note. Did you have access to the gun Green was shot with? I asked him. A black man with a cannon? Oh, that's you. That's you. Sorry.
Yep, it's always me.
I'm sorry.
A black man with a cannon?
He laughed.
Miss, if I held one in the tin spoon, I would lose more than my job. Much, much more than my job. Those boys do not treat me like they do you, pretty lady.
I like to keep my neck.
I like to keep my neck, so no, I do not carry one, nor do I know where to get one. Contradict.
Contradict?
Yeah, most tin spoon patrons had guns.
Ah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, whatever. Fine.
I guess because that's saying
That's-
other people had it, not him.
I guess, but our whole argument for
Is that he knows how to get him?
is that Ms. Green knows how to get them.
Oh.
Remember that's her whole link to the weapon.
Well,
so...
he might not help us much.
Okay, well then let's ask about.
I think we should
go back to goals.
goals. Oh, you
Yeah,
want
ask
to do all
about
of
the
them?
other two goals.
And then we should go to Paul and ask him about Ella because we didn't ask him about Ella.
I agree. I just
Yeah.
let's while we're here.
Right. Yes. Green kicked the can near
Yeah.
midnight. I said
Right.
again.
Yes, you told me that already. We were all in the billiards room at the time.
We can't contradict
Nope.
that.
And then
Lastly,
motive.
come on down to motive. This guy definitely doesn't have motive.
I know. I just want to know what he says.
Any reason to kill Green? I asked him directly.
Little Fanny is 2 nickels straight.
He said.
But I never supposed that killing Green would get me any closer. No, miss. I had no motive in that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go talk to
Yeah, let's go
Paul.
talk to Paul. It was worth a shot. At least we can rule out.
that being a
That,
possibility. Yeah. Okay. Front door bell. Okay.
All right, Tiny Paul.
How you holding up, Paul? God, we are going all over the city.
Mm-hmm. So many Ubers.
So many Ubers.
So expensive.
Do you think we get reimbursed?
By whom?
Oh yeah, we are us.
All right.
Hey man.
Let's see. Let's ask you about Ella.
Smith.
Ella flings herself at Paul as a Ray Carter one.
That's a Ray Carter one.
Yeah, there it is.
Ask about note.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, did we already
Yeah,
ask him?
I think so. What we didn't ask about is that he and Green are lovers. It'll be Green. It's the top.
It's the top.
Yeah, she's
Up.
at the top.
Up. The screen.
Yeah,
Having
there
an
it
affair
is.
with Paul. Okay. We are at a bit of an impasse. Snoop boop.
She had access to Paul's gun?
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
He's just clammed up, hasn't he? Ask.
I'm not sure what else to ask about.
I don't know.
We go back to stable.
What's the hat in Green's house? Sorry, go down to Green's house. What's the hat? Green shit.
Wanna
Ask about that? Yeah.
Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go tell Stable that it's his gun.
Okay.
Because Stable claims that he doesn't know.
Yeah,
Whose
no,
gun it
that's
is.
fair.
If we tell him, maybe he'll start giving us
It's
more
the racetrack.
information.
It's tricky because I think we're getting close enough that we can probably accuse somebody, but,
Yeah, but I don't
want to. I don't have like...
I don't know what the gauntlet is after that.
Exactly, so
You
let's
know?
get as much info as we can.
And I don't... It's weird how they say it, because they're like, if you accuse someone wrong...
They'll lock down?
They'll
Yeah.
lock down, but you'll still be able to carry on?
I don't know.
Which is interesting.
Which I don't know how that would function.
Exactly,
Yeah,
so that's why I'm trying to figure that out. pumping for more information talk.
Maybe there's multiple endings?
Maybe so. Okay, we've asked about the gun. Let me ask about Paul's holster.
No, I think we're gonna have to use statements here.
Okay.
Staple
Paul's
hadn't
gun.
slept that night.
Staple hadn't slept that night. Nice. Tiny Paul tells me that you two met last night. I put to Staple. And then you met again early this morning. He says you looked ragged. Not much sleep then?
Very well.
Staple sighed.
I do admit that I spent yesterday searching for information on this case, and that perhaps the search bled into this morning. It's my situation. In my situation, would you not also look into clues against Green? A man who had accused you of blackmail?
I must have beamed at him, armed now with the knowledge that Staple had no alibi the previous night.
However,
He continued.
in my search to clear my name, I did find a fact that might interest you. A fact that I kept to myself, but if Paul wishes to lay claims at my feet, I might as well tell you.
I looked at him quizzically.
The tin spoon has a back exit. Patients likely have no suspicion of it, but I am certain many of the staff know. They could get enter and leave without anyone noticing.
Well, that kind of...
Yep.
That ties the bow
Yep.
on Mrs. Green. Yeah, and how do you know this?
Never mind how I came about this information. Just be thankful I give it to you. If you do not believe me, I encourage you to ask others about it.
Alright, first let's ask Ella.
Okay, but yeah, no, I agree. Sorry.
Okay, nice.
Paul's gun is missing?
Yeah.
You wanted to ask about?
Just because we were talking about the gun, so...
Nope.
Alright,
Alright, let's go. Use that info.
nice. Then you want to talk to Ella next time?
Sure, sounds good.
Alright, it feels like we're coming to a wrap-up unless there's going to be a big final act twist.
Well, yeah, we also don't really have nails in the coffin for anyone.
Exactly.
So,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, Mrs. Green is pretty. She's got all three.
I agree,
So-
but again, so does Tiny Paul.
But I guess
He literally has motive, means, and opportunity.
Well, my question, the only reason why I was putting it more on Mrs. Green is because she is staff, and he was like, the patrons wouldn't know, but staff would, but she could have told him. But he did specifically be like, the back door that staff would be the one
Tiny
to know.
Paul is staff. He owns the place.
Oh, Tiny Paul owns the place.
Yeah,
I
and
always
also he
forget.
has a major motive. He was being fucking cheated out of his rum route.
But did he know?
Yeah, I think he found out that he was being swindled, that the wine he was being given was, like, locally bought, and
That's
that
my
he'd been...
Who told him, though? All right, we'll find this out
Yeah.
next time. Bye.
Bye!
Thank you.